The guitar is arguably the single most enduring icon in American musical history. More guitars are produced each year than any other musical instrument combined. And the New Mexico Museum of Art is celebrating its rich and diverse history in cooperation with the National Guitar Museum.
Medieval to Metal highlights the long history of this instrument from medieval times to modern day. The guitar itself can trace itself back to two different types of instruments. Harp-like instruments where you pluck strings over an open hole or a bowl or gourd-like form, and string instruments or stick instruments that are stringed where you can produce tones.
The combination of the instruments led to the development of the oud and the lute, precursors to the modern-day acoustic guitar. But the show doesn't only explore the history of the instrument.
The title also resonates with the different materials that are used to make guitars. Early, more quiet instruments were made out of wood and gourds. Latter instruments needing more amplification are now contemporary instruments produced out of cast acrylic, carbon fiber, and are electrified. The guitar has evolved over time, and this evolution has a lot to do with the uses of the guitar. Initially, the guitar was used and played in small groups, maybe one or two people in a salon or a parlor kind of situation. And so these were wood-based instruments, very quiet. As the demand for performance and performing with other musicians increased, so did the need for amplification.
That need led to the development of resonator guitars, which produced a louder, treble-heavy sound, as well as the development of electric guitars, utilizing pickups to deliver and alter the instrument's tone.
Something that I think most people wouldn't realize is that electronic amplification of the guitar was not initially experimented with for rock and roll or blues-based music. It was actually in the early 30s and 40s for playing Hawaiian-style music, which was really popular at that time. And actually, those guitars were not played in a traditional fashion. They were often laid across your lap and played as like a lap steel. It wasn't until the 40s and 50s when Fender and the Gibson Company produced electronically amplified guitars that were played in a handheld fashion, or what is called the Spanish style, which means face forward and handheld.
Just one of the many unusual things you'll find at Medieval to Metal, now showing at the New Mexico Museum of Art. For more information on this and the Culture Pass, head over to casa.com.